Hello and welcome to CATEX-TV. I'm Tom Bailey in London. It's 3:30 PM in London, 11:30 Eastern Time and 12:30 in Bermuda. Today in history. Today in 1628 the Massachusetts colony in the United States was founded by Englishmen. Of course it wasn't the United States then. Today in 1945 800 people were killed as kamikaze planes attacked the USS Franklin off Japan. Today in 1945, Adolf Hitler issued Decree Nero, which was for the destruction of all German facilities. And today in 1995, 5 people died on the Tokyo subway after the sarin poison attack. And today to the news. There's not an awful lot going on, it's quite quiet. The first story we have is that Cyclone Yului is in the Western Pacific. It is currently forecast to make landfall on Australian mainland around about the area of Townsville. It's currently heading westwards. It's a Category 1 cyclone with sustained winds of 65 knots, and over the next 24 hours it is predicted to be downgraded to a tropical storm system with sustained winds of 55 knots. We'll keep you posted on this as it develops. ACE Limited, today in line with the rest of its peers, has announced that estimated net after-tax losses in the first quarter for the entire ACE group of insurance and reinsurance companies from natural catastrophes, including earthquakes in both Chile and Haiti and the European windstorm Xanthia, the Madeira floods in Portugal, Australian hailstorms, US winter storms and other cat events, will be approximately $125 million, and that's including reinstatement premiums. Of this total, approximately 75 million represents the company's combined estimate for the earthquake in Chile and the windstorm Xanthia. So that's those are pretty reasonable numbers from them. Nove Re, part of Lloyd's insurer, the Nove Group, has opened an office in Zurich, Switzerland, with an eye on the reinsurance market in continental Europe. The move follows an announcement last year by the group that it would set up an office in Switzerland. Nove has been writing reinsurance cover from London. Excuse me. The Swiss operation will funnel business to Lloyd's Syndicate 2007. The office was opened by Richard Ward, the Chief Executive Officer of Lloyd's. The Chief Executive, Gunther Sake, said in a statement, Nove Re has made a good start. International brokers and cedents have welcomed the opportunity to access Lloyd's through the Zurich route we offer. Nove formed Nove Re in 2009 with the announced intention of writing about £100 million, it's about 111 million euros at current exchange rates, and premiums in 2010, and eventually double that. Sake said, Sake was named head of Re, is the former head of reinsurance at Endurance UK. Nove Re concentrates on such lines as property, liability and engineering. So Transatlantic Re has announced some senior executive promotions. The board of directors of Transatlantic Reinsurance Company, as subsidiary of Transatlantic Holdings, announced yesterday that Ralph Morris has been named vice president in Paris. Sharon Eisman becomes Assistant Vice President at Overland Park. David Stewart is elected Assistant Vice President in London, and in York the company appointed Catherine Thorne as Assistant Vice President and Gloria Spanspiegler as Secretary. Another appointment is that Bridget McIntyre, who was the former head of Royal Sun Alliance in the UK, is to join the Fortis board in a non-exec role. Fortis board will propose the appointment of McIntyre and Belen Romana as independent non-executive directors at a general meeting of shareholders on the 28th and 29th of April. The appointments will cover a 3-year period, and the general meetings of shareholders in 2013 are subject to approval by the Belgian regulator, the CBFA. McIntyre stepped down at Royal Sun Alliance in September 2008. She most recently linked up with her ex-Aviva boss, Patrick Snowball, taking a consultancy role at the Australian firm Suncorp last summer. Chairman Joseph DeMay said, "I'm delighted to propose to our shareholders the election of Bridget McIntyre and Belen Romana as new members of the board. When we established the new board of Fortis, we stressed that we would over time look for ways to further strengthen the board based on bringing in additional complementary skills and capabilities. Last week, the Belgian insurer announced it would rebrand as AGS, subject to shareholder approval. Well, that's all from us today. We'll be back at the same time on Monday. We wish you a very good weekend, and until then, thank you very much and goodbye.